The internet is convinced that one of the biggest friendships in Hollywood may have completely fallen apart. Over the past few days, fans have been talking non-stop about the Euphoria Season 3 premiere in Los Angeles. This was supposed to be a huge celebration. After years of waiting, the cast was finally back together. But instead of talking about the outfits, the interviews, or the new season itself, people became obsessed with something much more dramatic. Zendaya and Sydney Sweeney barely acknowledged each other. Fans immediately noticed that there were no big red carpet moments between them, no photos of them posing together, no clips of them laughing backstage, no interviews where they sat side by side. And once people started paying attention, they realized this may not have been a one-time thing. For weeks, fans have been pointing out small signs that something feels off between the two actresses. From separate interviews to missing scenes together in the trailer, people are starting to believe there could be real tension behind the scenes. Now tabloids, TikTok creators, and Reddit users are all trying to answer the same question. Are Zendaya and Sydney Sweeney secretly feuding? Today we are looking at everything fans have noticed, from rumors about politics and jealousy, to one personal rumor involving Tom Holland that may have taken things to a completely different level. To understand why people are talking about this so much in April 2026, you have to look at the signs fans say they noticed weeks before the premiere. When the teaser for Euphoria Season 3 first dropped, people immediately started pointing out that Zendaya and Sydney Sweeney were barely shown together. Zendaya had scenes with Hunter Schafer, Alexa Demi, and Maud Apatow, but Sydney seemed separated from most of Zendaya's scenes. Of course, trailers can be edited in a million different ways, and this does not automatically mean there is drama, but fans still thought it was strange. Then came the interviews and promotional appearances. Some people online noticed that Zendaya and Sydney did not appear to do many major interviews together. They were often photographed separately, and fans began wondering if this was being done on purpose, because Zendaya is not only the lead actress of the series, but also reportedly has a lot more influence behind the scenes now. Many viewers believe she may have more control over how the press tour is handled. None of that has been confirmed, but it only added fuel to the rumors. Then came the actual premiere. Even though both actresses attended the same event, social media users noticed that they mostly stayed apart during the night. There were very few moments of them together, and people immediately started creating side-by-side videos, trying to prove there was tension. Some fans believe the distance was intentional. Others think they may have simply been busy doing separate interviews, talking to different cast members, or following different schedules. But once people start looking for signs of a feud, every small moment suddenly becomes evidence. One of the biggest theories about this rumored feud has to do with politics. Zendaya has always been seen as very socially aware and progressive. Over the years, she has supported causes involving equality, social justice, and voting rights. She is known for being careful about her public image and the people she associates with. Sydney Sweeney, meanwhile, has faced online backlash several times because of things connected to her family and political rumors. A few years ago, photos from a family party caused controversy online because some people thought certain guests were wearing clothing connected to conservative politics. Sydney later pushed back against the criticism, saying people were making assumptions. More recently, internet users have also claimed that Sydney has become popular with more conservative audiences because she often refuses to apologize when online criticism starts. Some tabloids and gossip pages have suggested that Zendaya may not want to be closely connected to any political controversy surrounding Sydney. However, there is no proof that politics are actually causing problems between them. Neither actress has spoken publicly about the other person's beliefs, and there is no confirmed evidence that politics have damaged their relationship. Still, because both actresses have very different public images, fans continue to speculate that this could be part of the reason they seem distant. Another major theory is that Zendaya may simply be protecting her image. At this point, Zendaya is one of the biggest stars in Hollywood. She is not just known for Euphoria anymore. Between the Spider-Man movies, Dune, Challengers, fashion campaigns, and award shows, Zendaya has become one of the most powerful celebrities in the entertainment industry. Her image is extremely polished. She is known for being private, professional, and careful about controversy. Sydney Sweeney is also incredibly famous right now, but her public image is very different. Sydney has had non-stop headlines over the past few years, whether it is criticism over brand campaigns, comments she has made in interviews, or discussions about her appearance and relationships. She always seems to be at the center of internet debates. Some gossip outlets have claimed that Zendaya may want to keep some distance, simply because she does not want to get dragged into constant online drama. Again, there is no proof of that, But many fans believe Zendaya is extremely careful about who she publicly aligns herself with. If that is true, then it would make sense why she might avoid feeding rumors or putting herself into situations that could become messy. Of course, there is another possible explanation people keep bringing up: jealousy. When Euphoria first became a huge hit, Zendaya was clearly the face of the show. She won awards, got most of the attention, and became one of the most talked about actresses in the world. But over the last few years, Sweeney's fame has exploded in a massive way. She has landed major movie roles, huge endorsement deals, and magazine covers everywhere. Some people even think Sydney has become just as recognizable as Zendaya, especially among younger audiences. Because of that, some fans believe there could be competition between them. There are rumors that Sydney may feel like she does not get enough credit for helping keep Euphoria popular. On the other side, there are also rumors that Zendaya may feel Sydney attracts too much attention and turns every appearance into a media circus. None of these rumors have been confirmed. But Hollywood is full of stories about co-stars competing with each other once they become equally famous. Fans have seen similar situations happen before with musicians, actors, and influencers. When two huge celebrities are attached to the same project, people often assume there has to be tension. Sometimes that tension is real. Other times, fans create the rivalry themselves. Then there is the rumor that made everything even more personal. For weeks now, gossip pages and blind item accounts have been spreading a story involving Tom Holland. Zendaya and Tom Holland are one of the most famous couples in Hollywood, and they are known for keeping their relationship extremely private. Because Zendaya rarely talks about her personal life, fans believe she is very protective when it comes to the people she loves. Some internet rumors have claimed that Sydney may have acted too friendly with Tom Holland at some point in the past, which allegedly upset Zendaya. There is no evidence that this actually happened. No photos, videos, or direct reports have confirmed any flirting or inappropriate behavior. Most of these claims seem to come from gossip accounts and anonymous blind items. Still, once a rumor like that starts spreading online, it becomes almost impossible to stop. A lot of fans believe that even if the rumor is completely false, it could still create awkwardness between two people. If Zendaya heard stories involving her fiancé, even fake ones, that alone could make things uncomfortable. Again, there is no confirmed proof that Tom Holland has anything to do with the rumored feud, but it is definitely one of the reasons people online are so obsessed with this story. At the same time, there is another possibility. What if there is no feud at all? Hollywood fans love drama, and people online are always searching for hidden signs and secret rivalries. Sometimes celebrities are simply busy. Sometimes they have different schedules. Sometimes they do separate interviews because publicists think it makes more sense. And sometimes people are not best friends, but they are still perfectly professional. Zendaya and Sydney do not necessarily need to be close in order to work together. They may simply have very different personalities and very different lives. It is also worth remembering that neither actress has publicly attacked the other. Neither of them has posted anything shady. Neither has confirmed any drama. Almost everything people are discussing right now comes from body language, gossip pages, anonymous sources, and fan theories. The truth could be much less dramatic than people think. So where does all of this leave us in April 2026? Euphoria Season 3 is finally here, and the cast is back in the spotlight. But instead of talking only about the storylines on screen, fans are focused on what may be happening behind the scenes. Was the distance between Zendaya and Sweeney intentional? Are politics and public image creating tension? Is there jealousy over fame and attention? Or are fans simply turning every small moment into a huge conspiracy? Right now, nobody knows for sure. But until Zendaya and Sydney appear together publicly in a way that shuts down the rumors, people are probably going to keep talking. And if the drama behind the scenes ends up being bigger than the drama in Euphoria itself, the internet is going to be watching every second of it.